spending all this time and money trying to prove that there's a large unidentified species in Loch Ness. We know that. We've seen it. We know it's here.
If we'd been around here about 11,000 years ago, we'd have been seeing a glacier that was retreating.
It's a bit like seeing faces in the fire, or ink blots appearing as all sorts of creatures.
I was fortunate in the first year. I suddenly spotted this streak of water, almost like a jet ski, but without the jet ski, a spray of water coming off of something.
Have you ever come across any evidence yourselves?
No.
Not for Nessie. I've never found any evidence.
Myself personally, I've seen a big splash in the water.
In less than 10 seconds, just really fast, like a torpedo.
I have seen things that I've wondered about, but there is something very strange going on, because the dilemma is that over 1,000 people, which I judge to be honest and sober, are reporting and insisting they're seeing large creatures here.
Next time I'll be ready. Next time the camera will be there and I'll get that picture.
.5 hours on a train and we're here. Worth it.
I don't want this to go away. I've loved this mystery and the environment since I've been a wee boy.
Oh, very like a swan, long neck, small head, and one big hump about 30 feet long.
I saw it in August 1937 at the point of Castle Arcot. I didn't believe in it then, but I believe in it now.
So did I. I think it was a lot of nonsense too, until I saw it myself.
It's not rubbish. I saw it and I believe in it now.
What are people seeing? And that is what we study now. It's a question of what are people seeing, rather than what sort of animal is the Loch Ness Monster. We don't know whether there is one. People see things that they describe as Loch Ness.
I really to this day don't know what we saw, but I'm totally and utterly convinced that it was a living creature of some description.
That is the evidence. Evidence of reputable people who all claim to have seen this thing, whatever it is, at one time or another.
It was just like a rowing boat which had overturned in the water. Same shape. It was very dark grey, shiny, with the water on it.
Definitive proof is always what we want, isn't it? We always want to know yes or no in everything about life, not just monsters. But for me, there's a mystery here, and that's what I firmly believe in.
I've seen its weight before. Did you? It was very long. It was longer than school.
fought shy a little bit of the loch. One of my predecessors at the museum was actually sacked from his job for going up on the loch. And probably the monster here has had a very bad effect on science, in that many scientists had a nervous twitch when the loch was mentioned. For reasons you'll quite understand, it could be the kiss of death to your career.
Sometimes they ask you for information, and if you tell them quite a lot, they give you a sixpence or something.
What does the monster mean then to Fort Augustus and Inverness?
Well, it means a lot of bed and breakfast.
I think they got frightened. Those who make their living from this as Welchers are not ready to believe on the basis of one picture that something that should have been dead 65 million years ago is still existing.
Once the LNI had ceased its surface watching, then the number of people looking at the loch was back to what it had been before, which is really the local people and one other.
I don't doubt there's a monster lizard.
I just noticed a small, dark shape just out of the corner of my eye.
We saw this great neck emerge from the water.
And I yelled at my husband, "Stop the beast."
It must have been difficult to say, but I would say 25 to 30 feet, and at the highest point about 5 to 6 feet out of the water.
It stood 2 or 3 feet out of the water, 4 or 5 feet across, probably nearly as long as this boat, quite motionless.
It appeared to me to be a whale-like object.
It was creating a huge weight, and it appeared to be moving very fast down the loch.
I love this place. I'm really happy to just play a really small part in this important legacy, and I think that's worth protecting.